Welcome back to Book of Dawn, IOTH Academy. A very happy Boggle Day to everyone out there in chat. Tormented by Gnomes here with Crowan, Leg Day, Lemon Kiwi, and Necra. If you're just joining us, our heroes have apprehended 2 belligerent boggles down in the dungeons of Tarsalmoor Hall. They have interrogated them to find out how and why they're arriving here from the other world. They've learned that someone in the spire is writing away the dawn magic, and that's creating cracks through which they're slipping, which is why there's been so many blasted boggles this entire time. They're in the process of brokering a deal that will allow them to retain access to the boggles as a source of information, give them what they want, a source of chaos, and allow them to get back to the Clash of the Codex. Last we left our heroes something Boggle Day.
I believe we were huddled up.
Well, are they going to be okay with only one day? I mean, being able to do whatever they want, I guess, is pretty, good.
Okay, if we're going to negotiate, we need to figure out our upper limit of boggle days per year.
Why are we negotiating? Just threaten to kill them again.
I mean...
We're already giving them a lot by giving them 1 day.
True.
I think 1 day is good.
Okay.
One day,
Okay,
take it
cool.
or leave it.
Yeah.
And just to be clear, leave it means
Die.
killing them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Leave it or die.
Just so we're on the same page and I'm going in to deliver this ultimatum/death threat.
I mean, they're not supposed to be here in the first place. You all have already dealt with some fey creatures before. I mean, what are a couple more?
Okay then. Okay.
True.
Just a casual death threat. No dramas. Break.
Go team.
You got this.
DM perception roll. How are the boggles looking right now?
Well, one of them is still half dead. The other one is just leaving. The puddle is just continuing to.
So scared.
Okay.
He oiled
Athalor's going to
himself.
return to the previously successful Phalord Sylvan accent. Yes, drama club. I think this works. Boggles, I have a proposition for you.
Blink,
You may escape
blink.
this encounter with your lives. And, as a sweetener, myself and my powerful compatriots here have offered to celebrate 1 day a year of your fantastic trickery, where you can do whatever you may wish. And we'll call it a Boggle Day. In return, you will remain within the walls of Tarsalmoor, or wherever we decide to send you, and you will be able to feed us information on the weakening of the sphere. We understand each other.
Nobody ever gives the boggles their own day.
We are magnanimous masters.
And they hop back and forth on their little squishy feet, splashing in the oil puddle that they make by way of acceptance.
Athalor turns around like,
I look at Athalor and make sure they listen to Crius. He should probably lead that research.
and the smaller one will be asking you many questions in the name of research.
Are we allowed to fuck with them?
Occasionally.
Crius says, do they agree? Is that what that means?
They seem excited to actually do something that's not just fucking around, to steal a phrase from you.
Oh, good. They should lend themselves to become productive members of the magical community. Was there anything else? Because I need to process all of this, and maybe later, because I have to go up against a very well-regarded member of the Codex who just walked up to Necra and...
Yes, I think we should set a rendezvous point so we can summon them when needed. Any ideas?
Once a month back down here during dinner.
Are you suggesting skipping a meal, Arianna?
After.
Well, I didn't say that I was. Oh, you mean all of us?
Well, I suppose that
Oh,
it wouldn't have to be you. Yes, you can still have dinner. Yep.
well, I can always bring it with me. Right?
True. I don't know what boggles eat. Okay.
What do they eat? I feel like they eat anything.
Sadness.
Well, we
And
Really?
cheese. Lots of cheese.
should probably all get some sleep soon for our big day tomorrow.
Okay. Boggles, we will meet you here on the. Are you aware of our calendar? We'll meet you here on the first day of every month during when the students gather for dinner if we need information. Understood? Excellent. Then enjoy your meager little lives.
That's
they-
Crius. Have fun.
Slide away. Off into the maze.
I am not used to delivering threats.
Oh,
Well, you did a good job.
yeah. Sounded convincing.
You performed adequately. You will require more practice. Threats are useful.
And they approve. I'm not sure if that's a good thing. Shall we head back upstairs?
Yeah.
Yeah, you all have a long day tomorrow.
The look to Alex.
I don't.
Let's relax
Careful.
a bit more.
He'll rope you into doing admin.
So, Arianna, if you're not fighting, how would you like to help?
I think I have a
administrative-
project I have to work on.
Oh, do you? They have midterms, right? That's I'm studying for those, I suppose.
Didn't we do those?
For numerology.
Oh.
They're probably going to be 4 midterms.
we have more classes. Got it.
20 in, by the way. what is
All right. The night does indeed pass. You are all entitled to recover up to half of your hit dice, all your spells, all your hit points, all of your other class features. Now, I would take Garnet aside for her lessons with Master L now, but I do not wish to delay this bracket any further. So we will address the issue of the Book of the Spiral soon. Today is a big day. There are many, many battles to fight. Let's go ahead and proceed with the Clash of the Codex, shall we?
Hey.
Why is my
Yeah.
fucking dice still on the screen? There we go.
Good start.
I guess we would all see the Lex versus Ned to start the day, or does that happen, like,
well, I was
last?
going to go from, you would watch Lex versus Ned, which was a pretty brutal fight. The details of this are all in the Discord. But if I recall correctly, Lex barely pulls out the fight after some very clever plays on Ned's part by sleeping him and then just building up a bunch of magic missiles and blowing him away. Yeah,
Wow.
definitely one worth watching. It was a big deal to her. She was beside herself after the exertion of the victory. Dart, the Tabaxi caretaker, cleans up everything. The next battle is going to be Ruby versus Athalor, if we're following the bracket from top to bottom.
Okay.
Athalor, do you require any information or preparation before you do battle?
Physical descriptor would be good.
Okay.
And do we know what electives they took? Just like to get a feel for their vague character ideas that we may have noticed.
Give me a sec here. I can give you a visual. Boop. This is Ruby.
Ooh.
This is the unknown Tim. This is for stealth Tim.
Indeed. Ruby is
Oh.
Sorry.
What? What have you
Nothing.
just discovered?
Ruby wears a choker with the symbol of Zathalor affixed to the front and a ruby gemstone, wearing clearly Bronthan garb. She seems upbeat, sweet, and compassionate, very pious, perhaps a little bit naive. She's a half-elf, and she's very excited for this duel.
I don't think we've been properly introduced. I'm Athalor and Underwood. It's nice to meet you. I've met a few other Bronthans as well.
She bows gracefully, promises to fight honorably, is sure that you're going to do the same, and looks forward to a fair fight and a good test of both of your abilities.
Okay, then.
And the two of you part as the rest of you are able to take your places around the arena. So let's go 60 feet apart.
Is that it?
That's it. And go ahead and roll for initiative.
Sounds so weird every time you say that in this campaign.
That worked? Hey, it worked. Round 1. You can go ahead and activate your preparation spells. Ruby casts spells through, I'm not going to say ceremonial dance, but it's definitely very elaborate. Lots of sweeping motions. The ruby around her neck glows, and you hear her not just casting spells, but uttering prayers. Her faith in Zathalor is very important to her. I just heard something break. I'm going to make sure nothing's wrong.
Cat thing.
So
The entertainment
Athalor
gone.
looks over to Garnet, just like, is this your guy? So,
What?
because like she's a Bronthan, so she looks very Zathalor-esque.
Oh, does she? Is that what he
Yes.
said? I've missed
Yeah.
that part.
Is this one of your...
Can we get a
It was
What
that
it is.
trolling.
the roll history?
I'm bored.
I've been informed by management that everything is fine.
Lovely. Thanks,
Ooh,
management.
nice.
Would Garnet recognize anything about Ruby, like a history check or anything?
Roll a religion check, Garnet.
Ooh, bet. Where's my sheet? Advantage.
Advantage.
Or wait, is there? Oh yeah.
Oh, guess who's dead?
Oh god.
That's a bad omen. All this clothing is reminiscent of the priesthood of Brontha.
Send a message to Athalor saying that.
All right. She
Okay.
invokes a spell, casts it over herself. You can use your bonus action if you want to try to identify the spell that was cast. Otherwise, you don't know what it is.
Yeah, I'll use my bonus action to after casting Mage Armor upon myself. I'll use my bonus action to attempt to identify whatever Ruby has
All right.
done.
Roll an Arcana check, please.
Bam. We are not rolling great today, team.
Nope. We do not know what that spell is. We have no idea what that spell is, unfortunately. Okay.
Oh, does she cast from a spell book, can I see?
She's not casting from a spell book. That being said, wizards don't have to use a spell book to cast. They use their spell book to prepare their spells every morning. Once
Okay.
they've prepared it, they don't need it on hand. It's like they're preloading the spell matrices into their heads and then activating them
Or in
in order
RAM.
to finish them. Yeah, it's loading them into RAM, exactly. Whereas that's the hard drive. Okay. Round 1. Roll an insight check, please.
6.
Okay.
No, not 6.
While Ruby is very warm and compassionate, she also cares a lot about winning. As she takes 2 steps forward, flourishing her arms, the sleeves of her religious garb, in religious inspired garb, swirl around her like the wings of a phoenix. She folds her hands together, shuts her eyes, directs them towards you, and a flash of golden chains swing out towards you. Please roll a wisdom saving throw.
That one's going to be a lucky dice, boys.
Okay, lucky dice burned. Reroll that.
Oh,
That was a good choice. That was a very good choice. You feel your body locking up as you successfully resist hold person.
nice.
Well, Arianna, help me with some research on this one.
It is now your turn.
Right. Okay. My turn. Athalor raises up his gauntlet, and the cape glows a little bit. And a spectral whip emerges from it, and he just backlashes it out to try and hit Ruby with Tasha's mind whip.
Zap. Ruby has to roll an intelligence saving throw. That is a failure. Ruby suffers 10 points of psychic damage. And is there a kicker effect on that?
There is definitely a kicker effect on that.
What'll that do?
It's you can only take there's no reactions until the end of its next turn, and it can get a move, an action, or a bonus action.
Oh, you know what? I forgot something. What did I get? A 7, and the spell save DC is 13. Okay, now you know what? We're just gonna let that ride. Also, Bless is a concentration spell, so Ruby is going to roll a Constitution saving throw. The spell holds. The Bless spell holds. All right.
Athalor's also going to try to continue to play a little bit of a range game. Let's have a look at. Actually, it probably doesn't matter that much. How far can he get into this area over here?
Only up to the edge. You can't go into a square that has more than 50% wall.
Are these good?
Yeah, those are good. That's like the tunnel that you came out of.
Alright, cool. Yeah, let's do that then.
All right.
Limiter to the 60 feet spells.
All right. We are going to... Let's see. I'm just going to click Blast. Oh, no. I wanted to cast that at first level, not at second level. Okay, that is concentration. Hold person is concentration. Spiritual weapon is not concentration. So, was that it for your turn?
Yes.
All right. She folds her hands together, draws a spear of fire, releases it, and it vanishes, manifesting next to you as she casts spiritual weapon. What is your armor class?
14.
14. She hits you as this flaming energy spear strikes you for 9 points of force damage.
Ah.
Shake it off. You got this.
That was
a lot more stabbing than I anticipated.
That was a bonus action to cast.
But they only get one action.
Oh, that's right,
action.
because of the thing, the bad thing.
The bad thing.
That would have been a wombo combo. Unlucky. Okay. All right. Well, now that your effect wears off, right?
Yes.
On its next turn. Yep, that's over. All right. It is now your turn. There is a floating, glowing spear trying to poke you to death.
Okay. Athalor's going to try and range this one.
Mm-hmm.
Moving 30 feet. I don't know if they get opportunity attacks, but I guess we're about to find out.
Nope. The weapon does not get opportunity attacks.
Okay, so Athalor makes his move and then casts Sanctuary upon themselves as a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
And then finishes with the coup de grace, the Toll of the Dead.
All right. 1d12 necrotic damage, and that's a wisdom saving throw. Go ahead and roll your damage. Just That's a
Never
successful
mind.
save. No sell the damage. All right. Anything else for you?
No, I've done my move, my bonus action, and my action, although I do need to deduct myself some spell slots here. 1 second level is gone, and I get 1 free cast of Sanctuary a day. Thank you, Artificer.
All right. So we've cast a level 1 bless. We've cast a level 2 hold person and a level 2 spiritual weapon. All right. Bonus action. Move the spiritual weapon 20 feet towards you.
We're kiting now, boys. It's MMOs.
And yeah, we're going to risk it. We're going to drop bless and cast hold person again. Please roll a wisdom saving throw.
What a bitch.
Natural 20. Oh, big.
You can't hold the alpha, bitch.
Big unlucky. Profoundly unlucky. Ouchie. Okay. All right, it's going to be time to move on to plan B. You know what? No, we're probably gonna do. Yeah, we're just gonna dump. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do next. Your turn.
All right. Athalor's going to charge on up. And as
Ooh,
he does so, he's
close the
preparing.
distance.
He's preparing the old gauntlet. And as he comes in, does a stylish little roll, slams the gauntlet into the ground. Then it's time for a level 2 Arms of Hadar.
All right, drop it. A strength saving throw. Ruby's gonna roll that. Trying to resist the grabbage. DC 13, that's a successful save. So is that a half damage?
That is a half damage, I believe.
5 points of necrotic damage and no kicker. Yep, no kicker, so reactions are still enabled. Is that it for you?
If that was a quickened spell, I can also cast a cantrip, yeah?
Correct.
Nice, so I've got to deduct 2 points from my class resource pool.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll try once again for Toll of the Dead.
All right, that's a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Against 2 health. And no cell. Ruby seems rather resistant to wisdom-based magic. Her faith is her shield. Also, she has the shield spell, but that's neither here nor there. That is it for you?
Yes, that is it for me.
All right, the floating fiery spear floats closer as she uses a bonus action to do that. And at point blank range, how does that ability work? Let's see. How does this ability work? Does it take an action? Yes, it does. It's a bonus action. Crap. Okay. Use my bonus action to move that. Going to just cast... crap. Sacred Flame on you. Roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, cool. I don't know why that came up as like a DA on my screen, but it is.
It's because I rolled the attack and you successfully saved. So we did this. And are you visibly wielding any melee weapons?
No.
Okay. Then Ruby is going to dart past you and get closer to the spear. The spear doesn't give any sort of cover, but if you want to get into close range, now that spear is much closer. Your turn.
Did opportunity running past him?
No, I don't know.
That's why I checked for a melee weapon.
I could do an unarmed like.
You have a stabby thing. You have a dagger, bro. How?
It's not a sharp dagger, right?
It's a butter knife.
What kind of movement do we have here? Okay, right. Athalor's going to reestablish the distance.
Mm-hmm.
And then have another go. Wait a second. What? One moment. I'm checking some saves. That's 120 feet of range. That ain't too bad.
Yeah, that's absolutely enough range to cast to cover everything.
All right, cool. Quicken spell once more. I'm going to cast Chaos Bolt.
Ooh, fun.
And I'm going to have it use cold damage.
Okay.
Oh, wait. No. I don't actually get to decide the damage. That's
Yeah, it's random, right?
Yeah.
All right. You call upon the bibbling forces of chaos. A
However,
9.
I think I'm going to lucky dice that.
All right, go ahead and lucky dice that.
Let's just take this as the re-rolled.
We'll keep the first damage, but re-roll but we'll take the new attack roll. Go for it. A natural one. So that means the 9 stays. The 9 stays. Your chaos bolt impacts harmlessly somewhere on the other side.
All right. Actually, that one was an action, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Unless you
it?
quickened
no.
the spell.
I did quicken the spell. I
Alright,
did
so-
take one of my sorcery points away, so I can still have a go at old Mind Sliver.
All right.
Because I'm done with these wisdom saves.
Okay, two points of psychic damage. All right. Natural 20 on the save.
Bruh.
I'm not
You can
beating
beat it
you.
all.
The
Holy
dice
cow.
are beating you. Is that it for your turn?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Desperation mode. Ruby uses a bonus action to channel her inner power, her inner light, to convert sorcery points into spell slots, to spend 3 sorcery points to create 1 level 2 spell slot, and use that to cast Hold Person.
Oh boy.
Here we go again.
Roll a
boys.
wisdom saving throw. How many lucky dice you got? Asking for a friend.
I have 1 lucky dice left.
All right.
Will it be necessary? Yes, it will. Burn it. Try again.
Let's see it. Let's see
The
it.
dice. Oh, piss.
Ooh.
There we go. All right. Hold Person locks you down. You are now paralyzed. Let me drop that spell. Where is it? All right. Well, that didn't appear exactly the way I wanted. Paralyzed is basically bad. It's very bad. On your turn, you're incapacitated, so you cannot take actions, reactions, nor bonus actions. You can't move, you can't speak, you automatically fail strength and dex saves, and attack rolls against you have advantage. So that was Ruby's turn. Ruby is also going to move to run up directly next to you. Finish him. But action, bonus action, both already used.
All right. Here
It
we
is
go.
Your turn. Go ahead.
Attempt at cheese here, DM. I'm going to offer you something. Right. So if I have something that only requires damn. 1 second.
Uncle, cry, uncle. Unky, help me.
Uncle, take over.
If I use a bonus action to establish a telepathic bond and I have something that only needs a verbal communication to activate, could I use a mental verbal to attack?
Technically, you can't take actions, bonus actions, or reactions while paralyzed.
Oh, I see.
Mhm.
So the brain doesn't count.
Correct.
Shit. Unlucky. How is there a way to roll to break?
Yes, at the end of your turn, which is right now, you
Oh,
can make
shit.
a new wisdom saving throw.
Hold person's some bullshit, man.
12.
Rip.
No joy.
No,
Oof.
you got this. You can live.
All right. Ruby uses a bonus
Baby.
action to bring the spiritual weapon closer and casts Firebolt at point blank range. It is an automatic critical hit. There's a very low chance this will drop you. You take 9 points of fire damage. It is now your turn again. At the end of your turn, you can make a new saving throw.
And there's nothing I can do.
Unless you want to let Uncle take the wheel.
Sorry. Unky. That's all I can think of.
Well, when desperate, give it a look. We only survived 2 hold persons. The third one has made it desperate. Okay. Your turn.
One moment, please.
Don't worry, guys. It's not cheating if it's against hold person.
Yeah, that's true.
You're stun locked for an extra round. Like, you know, it's fine.
Okay.
That's worth.
You feel an incredible wave of force within your mind, a torrent of mental noise, just blasting psychic thunder, tearing from your mind directly towards, well, everything, everyone in this whole area. Fortunately, there's no audience members directly in the area of impact.
Thank you, kiting.
Against this mental onslaught, Ruby makes an intelligence saving throw. And uses a special ability called, where is it? Favored by the Gods. To
How
add
favored are you today?
2d4 to this saving throw.
Holy favor.
A 19 on the save.
God damn. Zathalor, damn.
Very favored.
I have to check one thing here real quick.
Wait, do you have a character sheet for Uncle?
I do.
Bloody hell.
That no-sells this. That actually no-sells this. There's no half damage, just completely blocked.
Zathalor's fucking pogging.
Mental
Man,
diff.
Uncle's having some absolute self-esteem issues today. Defeated by Boggles.
Unexpected. Very unfortunate.
Did you already made your save and failed, right?
I haven't made my save yet, but
Okay.
I don't think it matters.
Make your save. Make your save. It matters.
Oh.
I fucking hate wisdom saves.
Ruby smiles and says, "Good match." Blam!
What?
And Athalor goes down.
What?
Yeah.
Ooh,
I'm so disappointed. If that saving throw thing hadn't happened, you would have seen some fireworks.
Well, someone decided to cast Hold Person 3 times.
Oh my god.
All right.
Fuck you. Everyone's out of this tournament.
NPC arc. I've already decided that if Garnet loses and drops out, we're doing the rest of this like off stream, not because it's boring, but because I want to let like people actually drive their characters and stuff. Yeah. So Ruby helps you to your feet. Dark comes over to patch you up. She gives you a brief odd look. She's not sure what that thing that you tried was, but whatever it was really impressive. Uncle is sullen and silent.
Third time's the charm, eh? Ow.
And Ruby's next match will be against Lex, I believe. But that match is not up yet. The next
Nighttime, and it looks at Hold Person like you.
Hold versus sleep. Fun fight.
I'm going to do a new bracket after this for least favorite spell.
Definitely hold person.
So like hold person, blur, mirror image.
Exactly. They're all in the running. The next match is Garnet versus Threnody Kilgore, a.k.a. RDB.
All right, one of us left. Win it.
What? Why did? What? I'm just like, Garnet's so shocked that Athalor's out. What? What did you? What? Really? We were gonna maybe face each other in the finals.
Oh, we can fight another time. I thought it probably ends up with Codex people over here.
Okay.
Give me a moment to spin up this character sheet. Garnet, Arianna, Athalor, you all have the floor to yourselves. Crius is watching. He's doing a bad job of trying not to seem pleased.
That's fair.
Please.
Athalor's like, gives Arianna a knowing look. Man, that sucks. I hate that spell so much.
Yeah.
We are totally learning that one day.
I think we have to.
Study arc for Athalor and Arianna. Vengeance of old person.
Is this the new? Yep, this is the new bracket. All right, cool. Garnet, and let me go ahead and pull up this character sheet here real quick. A powerful beast folk. Strides up, absolutely built.
An absolute unit.
Mm-hmm.
And ready to throw down. Is there anything you need to do before the fight begins, Garnet?
Yeah, let's get some shadow business going.
Is that going to be in round 1?
The pre-round, yeah.
Yeah. Anything before that?
Just looking for some encouragement from friends.
Friends, it's all you.
You've got this. Remember to let Noir just do their thing while you snipe away.
Right.
And,
Good luck, Garnet.
and he gestures to how big Kilgore is. And keep your distance.
Why am I facing all the big ones? That's not fair.
Hey, you won the first match. This one shouldn't be too difficult, should it?
Yeah, holds like the band-aid from the last fight. Yeah.
She's got like an anime pointless band-aid on. They got a healing potion, but like, I just like the aesthetic, man.
You got this.
Thanks.
Best
See
of
you
luck.
after. If I live.
I'm just checking something real quick. Give me a moment. Okay. All right. I think I have this. Down.
She's kind of like kneeling and just talking to the shadow, but it looks like she's just talking to herself. So Kilgore's
Right.
probably like, what the fuck?
Round 1, roll for initiative.
Okay. Sweet.
I have to do some of this manually just because of how this is set up.
Oh boy.
I'm refreshing. I'm already refreshing. It's not gonna be fun. This is not chill.
That's a critical hit.
DM
We get some
dice
equipment
today.
check. Any equipment checkers?
Okay, yeah. All right.
Come on, unplug the Game Shark nibs. Come on.
Yeah.
Kilgore's got the fucking speed, bro.
About
Oh
drive.
my
It's
God.
NPC power.
Yeah, what happened to that plot armor? I'm feeling so plotty right now.
Okay. Kilgore is going to let's see, check some things here. Okay. Yep. Okay. All right.
Oh, can I move also?
Yes, on round 1 you are allowed to move.
Whoa, hello.
Hey, give
That's
you a hug.
ballsy.
All right. Kilgore in round 1, as a bonus action, is going to use Bardic Inspiration on herself, talking herself up, cracking, doing her stretches, flexing.
I've got this.
Puts Bardic Inspiration on herself, and then is going to cast the Heroism spell on herself as well. That's a bonus
Fucking
action
buffed
and
up for the raid boss.
an action.
What the
All right. And you walked forward. Kilgore walks forward, towering over you. You wanted to use your action to summon Noir?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Oh, she like posting up. Wait,
Yeah.
hold up. Fuck
You
outta
moved
here.
30 feet.
I
She was just going to walk
I didn't
right
see where
up
she
to
walked
you.
up. I just like take a few
Oh my
steps. Like okay, like chill. Jesus. I'm gonna go over here. Wait, let's just assess what's going on here. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, look at
Hello
You
there.
know what? I'm thinking maybe we start further back.
Maybe
Back up.
mm,
Back up.
and then Can I pose? Oh, I can't. Wait, can I move? Oh, I can move this. There we go.
Yeah, I gave you control. If you shift double click on Noir, you'll have his whole character sheet up. You can make all of his rolls and stuff.
Yay! Okay.
Yeah.
I like these.
All right. That's round 0. Now it's time for round 1. Fight. Kilgore is going to roar and cast Thunderwave. Please roll a Constitution saving throw.
I'm not surprised. Where's my sheet? I just tossed it because I already knew it was going.
I knew my spells. I don't need it.
Oh yeah, fucking poggers, bro.
Any lucky dice?
Any? Yeah, I'm gonna have to lucky dice this one. So I'm down to 2 dice.
Oof.
Bro,
Profoundly
kill me
unlucky.
now.
You take 6 points of damage, thunder damage, and so does Noir, unless Noir is resistant. Go ahead and roll that save for Noir as well, and Noir is resistant to thunder damage.
So it's like half damage. Damage.
So roll a save. On a failure, 3 damage. On a success, 1 damage.
I don't see the saves on their sheet.
Just if they're not proficient with it, then you just have to click the ability score.
I'll just
itself.
roll a d20 plus 1 because
Just click the word Constitution because Noir isn't proficient in that save. Just use the Constitution roll.
Poggers. It's fucking
Okay.
sick.
Noir
Player
takes
rolls.
3 points of damage.
Okay.
Oh, also heroism activated, which gave Kilgore
Oh, do I get to? Was there a description in chat?
nope.
Oh, I'm not allowed to. Oh.
Kilgore gains 2 temporary hit points.
Would I know what this is because I saw her in the previous battle use it?
I don't know if she used it in the previous battle or not.
She did.
Okay,
I watched.
basically every single round she gets 2 temporary hit points. It doesn't stack, but it's like the first 2 points of damage you do every single round are going to bounce off.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Dude, she's a fucking tank.
Heal.
She's got a pocket heal.
And did you take that damage, Garnet?
Oh yeah, so 7 points, 29.
6 points for you, and I already took 3 off of Noir.
Oh, 6. Yep. All right.
All right. And it is your turn.
And the shadow usually goes after me, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up here,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll say domain expansion, unlimited void, and cast shutters and clouds.
Okay. The light in the
should-
whole area lowers
So it'll
down
go to dim light.
to dim light.
But for flavor, definitely like tendrils on the ground. It's very creepy, eerie.
Mm-hmm.
And this covers 45 feet radius. So the entire arena is now dim light.
Cool.
Dark vision.
My shadow will cast or use hide as a bonus action. Oh my god. That's intimidating.
Not to terrifying scale.
Your shadow's going to do what?
Use its bonus action to hide.
Roll a stealth check. Stealth should be on the shadow's character.
Yeah,
sheet
so it'll be
as a skill.
stealth. So it'll be. See, there's no skills. I only see strength, dex, con.
Then
and
just roll
quiz.
dexterity because that's a dexterity-based skill.
Okay, and it'll be +6.
Oh yeah, then just roll 1d2. Yeah, so we're actually going to increase that by 4 to 10,
Okay.
which unfortunately is not enough to beat Kilgore's passive perception. That was your bonus action, but
Yeah.
Kilgore is still tracking the shadow. What is the shadow's action?
Gonna walk up and attack it anyway. Attack
Alright.
Kilgore anyway, as I will back up after. Or wait, I guess I should probably do that first of backing up motion.
Yeah, it's fine.
After-
I mean,
After my spell, I went from here to back here, so 20 feet. And have Noir step up and attack.
Alrighty. Noir's attack is on the character sheet. The strength drain attack.
Oh, yeah.
You can click it right there.
Ooh, there's multiple sheets.
Welcome to my world. A 14. That is a hit. The first 2 points are going to go off of that temporary hit points. The next 9 are going to go off of Kilgore's actual. And now, roll 1d4. Ooh! The Shadow's touch drains Kilgore of her strength, reducing it by 4 points temporarily. Gnarly. Is that it for you?
I don't think I have bonus actions. Just making sure. I have one bonus action.
Kilgore's gonna roll a saving throw as well for concentration.
I do have a bonus action, but I forgot to do it before Noir, so
What is it?
up to you. With the fundamentals of Shadow, I'm allowed to use one of my cantrips as a bonus action once per long rest.
Okay, yeah. No, you can do that. You can do that now. That's fine.
Okay, then I will use the Twilight Tendril to toss a bitch. Oh, wait, sorry. I retconned that. Flickering Motes.
Okay. Why did you want to pull back on the tendril attack?
Because Flickering Motes would give her disadvantage on trying to see the shadow.
Got it. Okay, nice. Good call. All right, and there is a wisdom saving throw on that. Threnody, Kilgore is going to make a whiz save at +2 against a 15. Success, a 16.
Bitch.
Resists.
Bitch, you can still see.
Use your eyes. All right,
Is that it for you?
Yeah.
Great.
Oh, off.
And on Kilgore's turn, those 2 temporary hit points refresh. And Kilgore casts Thunder Wave. 15 feet, hits both of you. Please roll Constitution saving throws.
You know, fool me once, shame on you or whatever. Fool me twice, that's my bad.
All right, well, enjoy 7 points of damage and go ahead and roll a save for Noir as well.
Oops, that's not me. Dude, we're just rolling like absolute kings today. Just getting railed on RNG.
The dice are not with you.
All right.
Resistant, so only 3. So
And
that's...
is anything you've cast right now a concentration spell?
Nope.
Nope, it isn't. All right, great.
Oh, was it 3 points of damage?
I already
on
hit Noir.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I'm just used to having
And
my hands in everything. All right, and we're gonna call that good for Kilgore. Yeah, we're gonna call that good. All right. It is your turn. What would you like to do?
Going to use Twilight Tendril properly this time. Oh wait, I retcon. I'm sorry. I forgot I didn't do this at the start. It's fine. I already rolled it, so
Okay.
Well,
I haven't rolled the saving throw yet, so it's your call.
Okay, I was gonna use my Necrotic Shroud. I forgot that I started with my...
Is that an action or a bonus action to activate that?
Sub-action.
Okay. So that will prevent you from attacking this turn, but it will power up a lot of your abilities. All right.
I forgot to do that, my bad.
Describe what this looks like, just in case anyone's forgotten.
So as I feel like Noir is kind of liquefying into the ground, and now I'm kind of radiating that too, and now these wings, kind of flightless bone type of wings, come out as just kind of looking really intimidating and floating, but just for flavor, not for actual mechanics.
Mm-hmm. All right. One-winged angel starts playing in the background. You activate that ability. Do you have anything you can do as a bonus action?
No, and I think she's immune to fear, so that doesn't do anything to
she's
her.
immune to fear.
Her
Barbarians-
heroism should be.
Heroism, correct. Thank you.
Yeah, so.
All right, so no joy on that against the transformation, but now on each of your turns you can inflict extra necrotic damage, and it is your Shadow's turn, Noir's turn.
Okay, I will just back up over here as well.
No more thunder waves. I refuse.
Yeah, we're learning here.
Any
And
educations in the chat?
gonna try another hide bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
So that's Dex plus 6.
And with but the flickering modes failed, but that is still good enough. The shadow darts away into the darkness, which would normally proc an attack of opportunity, but Kilgore doesn't have Warcaster, doesn't have something that can be used in this situation. So Noir is able to float out into the darkness, successfully hide as a bonus action, curl back around, and make an attack with advantage.
Yep. So I can see this as her like kind of liquefying into the ground and now slithering in the ground, and like her to pop out right here and just strike with advantage.
All right.
So I just rolled this twice.
Death comes.
1 and 2. All right, cool. Just rolling the same shit.
Guess I'll go fuck myself.
Guess I'll go fuck myself.
All right. Is that it for your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I think I know how this is going to go. Kilgore is going to run past. Actually, how close do I need to get? Bonus action. It's dim light. But you're standing out in the open. You didn't take any action to hide. So Kilgore just needs
do you have dark vision? Or does it...
Dim light, you can still see in dim light. You just have disadvantage on perception checks in order to perceive people. So if you took an action to hide, then you would be able to take advantage of that concealment. But in dim light, people can still see each other. What I'm trying to see right now is if Kilgore can get close enough to thunder wave you without proccing an attack of opportunity from the shadow. That's a no. Kilgore's going to risk it for the biscuit. Takes that step away. Noir can use their reaction to make a free attack.
Oh, yay.
Come on, heart of the cards.
Oh my god, there's so many sheets. It's only 2, but it's a lot. I gotta pull it up every time. You know what? We're just 7. We're just 7 today. Is
When
that
you
the
get 3
magic
7s,
number?
you win a lot of money, right? That's how that works.
The money in this case is pain.
Hit a skill check challenge?
All right. And Kilgore's going to cast Thunderwave on you, not on the shadow. Roll a Constitution saving throw, please.
Ooh, that's a lot of damage.
Mm-hmm.
This is... Heart of the cards.
Bro,
3.
I can't today. It's actually so dog shit how my dice are today.
You don't have
I'm
any...
gonna have to lucky dice this if I may.
Yeah, go ahead.
13 damage Thunderwave. Fuck me.
It's just fucking chalk, dude. It's
Okay,
so
take the
fucking
13
chalk.
damage. Does anybody remember that act of God we pulled in the last half?
Uh-oh.
The 30
my
sub
gosh.
act of God.
Someone braille.
Lux
Just
Inanus.
fucking
Mhm.
just fucking do one of those.
The people's elbow.
Garnet, the spell of darkness that you've cast begins to swirl on the ground, draining towards the middle. You can hear the old bones of the cold iron crucible creaking. Your eyes go pitch black as the power of the void courses through you. And you hear another voice beneath yours, trying to speak, trying to get out, as though from an impossible distance, speaking just below your own voice, if only you will open your mouth and let it speak through you. What do you do?
So all I have to do is open my mouth?
Are you going to speak with this other voice?
Yeah.
Okay. A scathing string of words in an unknown language emanate from Garnet. Roll 4d6, please.
Please, that's all I'm asking.
Use the good dice. Oh, those are pretty good dice.
Oh, that's a pretty good dice!
Kilgore is going to roll a wisdom saving throw. Fails.
Tormented by gnomes lost their roll.
Oh my god, praise be!
Takes 18 damage, 2 after the heroism. So 16 off of that. And staggers, clutching at her head as the words, it's almost like it's not even sound. It's like you're erasing sound from the air and leaving gaps that are the opposite of words, the opposite of noise, a void in the air. And as the air rushes in, it fills in syllables never before uttered by mortal tongue. And Kilgore is going to roll a... Was it even worth it on that one? No, it wasn't worth it on that one to use the Bardic Inspiration. Kilgore is going to roll a Constitution saving throw to keep concentration on heroism. That's a fail, not even worth spending it. Heroism pops. And it is your shadow's turn.
Okay.
Get him, Jesus.
Can I still move?
Yes, you can still move. That took your action.
Where do we go? Where do we come from? Where do we go?
Where did you come from, Void-Eyed Joe?
Oh, Jesus. And dash is an action, right?
Yes, dashing is an action.
I'm scared!
Don't kill me!
Don't kill me! So is there anything in the center that I'm worried about? Or that's...
The darkness of your spell is being warped into a spiral. There's that.
Okay, I'm gonna move over here. Oh my god, this is disorientating. I'm sure that's the thing is hitting that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna move here. Shadow is gonna move into this position and attack again. Oh wait, sorry, hide bonus action first.
Okay. Roll it at +6.
Please, bro. Please. Bro.
You failed!
Wait, 16 is...
Oh yeah, 16. You succeeded. Never mind. Ignore me. Roll those 2 attacks. By the way, you don't have to roll the 2 attacks. Up at the top of Nora's sheet, there's an advantage button.
Okay, cool.
Roll it.
And then... Oh, let's go!
The nat 20.
As
Hog.
Kilgore clutches her head, trying to drive the voices out, the shadow just pools behind her. Nothing personal, kid. Reaches its hands around, seizes her by the throat, drains the last of her strength, and she collapses, stable, thanks to the magic of the Cold Iron Crucible. And Dart immediately calls it.
What?
We gotta remember not to make her angry.
Yeah. Good idea. I don't know what that was.
Are you serious? Is this a prank? I'm 10 HP. I'm 10 HP.
Garnet, you still remember the words. That spell is now added to your known spell list.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It is called Destructive Resonance, and I will give you the details later. You can't use it again without using a spell slot, but the words, the whisper, that empty voice remains echoing in the depths of your very soul.
Mid-tournament buff, Pog, protagonist arc.
The plot armor is thick with this one. Holy shit.
You're
And
the last one of us who needs to win.
as the dark spell fades, you see that spiral it was forming looks exactly like the movement, the flowing, effervescent smoke on the cover of Ika Elnau's mysterious book.
She probably is like too stunned to move and go check on Thrunodi. She's just, or I think I'm saying that right. So she's just kind of like in shock. Wings are gonna come down. The background goes back to normal, and Noir's just kind of standing there like, now what? What will happen? What, you good? And I'm just like, what?
Do you still require me?
And then I'll just do like a finger snap, and they can kind of liquefy back into the ground. And
All right. So, last but not least, I think we have just enough time to round out this leg of the bracket with Bernoby versus Crius. Do we want to go ahead and do that?
Bring in
Okay.
the codexes.
I'm going to have you guys divide up the roles so that everybody can participate in this.
don't give me any rolls, bro. I don't know.
All right. At the top of the bracket, whole person dancer Bernoby. Coming in from the bottom, having gained a surprisingly small amount of sleep last night due to unknown causes, various boggly related shenanigans, Crius. You guys have a few moments to recover before the battle, to get snacks, to gather around. Arianna, I do have something extra assignments for you, but we're going to have to cover that next episode, I think. Boggle adventures happened. So, does anybody have anything that they want to do, catch up on before we begin this showdown?
A quick shoulder pat to Crius, like, you got this, kind of being encouraging. Don't worry, you worked so hard and you studied. You know exactly what to do.
He nods with determination. He's fired up. He's like going through all the motions in his head. He's been thinking about this all night. He thinks he knows exactly what's going to go down. He's calculated. He's got the Sherlock Holmes replay in his head. And if the Queen of Darkness goth girlfriend can have his corner, then obviously he's going to be fine, right?
Yeah.
Watch
goth girl.
out for hold person. Signed Athalor and Arianna.
Yes, I know.
Good luck, Bernoby.
I have a plan. All right. Alyxander, I'm going to have you roll 1d20, and that's going to be Crius's initiative.
All right.
Boys v girls, let's go.
All right.
All
Done.
right. His initiative modifier is 2. Crius in with a 12. And Arianna, I'm going to have you roll 1d20 for Bernoby's initiative.
Why do you make me play her?
Because it's
Roll
dramatic.
Roll a two. Oh, and you roll well.
Okay, and
Oh,
her
man.
initiative modifier is 3, so she goes on 22. As Crius walks out, he's trying to strut, but he's more just like stomping into the middle.
5'4"
walks
of
out
menace.
gracefully, throws off her formal overrobe, just leaving her in a very practical dancing outfit. It's not covered with bells and tassels and all that stuff. It's just focusing on flexibility and practicality. She's gonna look across the field at him, puff herself up, act like she's lowering glasses down her nose at him, and then cast Mage Armor. Crius looks over at her and casts Invisibility.
Oh.
He studied up.
Wizards, man.
Nice.
Wizards.
And he's going to make a stealth check to attempt to sneak around without leaving too many tracks.
I'll fuck this up,
Could I have Athalor roll 1d20 plus 2 for Crius' stealth?
advantage? For
Really getting me
invis?
to roll that one, huh?
Yeah, with advantage, actually, because he is invisible.
Crius vouch.
Roll again and take the better of the two. All right.
Better.
Perfectly invisible. Nobody in the arena knows where the hell he is. Bernoby frowns. Looks left. Looks right. And casts Detect Magic. And just begins scanning. What is the range on that? Let me see.
Scanning for wizards. Beep, 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 beep.
Scanning for nerds. Scanning for nerds.
Nerd detected.
No nerds detected. She's going to walk forward slowly and carefully.
Nerd detected. Engaging nerd.
So she's used her action. She doesn't have. Oh, nope, she can't do that. Unlucky. She'll have to do that next turn. She has pinpointed his location.
Oh shit.
Crius, realizing that the jig is up and that she is using Detect Magic just to locate, she can't lock on exactly to where he is. She just can sense that there's magic in the area. So she knows roughly where he is. So he's just going to go ahead and... Garnet, you've got the Crius vouch. Roll 1d20 plus 2 with advantage as he tries to stealthily evade this magical detection.
Plus 2, roll 1d20 plus 2, baby! Oh, fuck!
Wow. Okay.
We take the 20. We take it. Where was that? When I played.
All right.
Godsky.
He has to break this at some point. He can't just stay invisible forever. That's not how you win these.
Time. Replace timed mode.
I can see the draw.
Telescopes out.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's time for him to unleash his power. Crius casts Scorching Ray. And he uses...
I prepared this one myself.
He uses a spell secret. Instead of firing bolts of fire, beams of radiant light stream from his hand. I'm going to have Athalor, Garnet, and Arianna each roll with advantage 1d20 plus 6. The advantage is from him dropping stealth.
What's me?
18 for
Shit.
one beam.
12 and 17 for me.
Sweet.
I'm just gonna copy and paste this. I'm sure that's.
If you just press the up key, it'll retrieve the last thing that you did. All right.
Learning something new every day.
3 hits. All 3 of you. Each of you roll 2d6, please.
That's a lot of damage.
Now that's a lot of damage. Garnet, if I can get yours in there, we're up to 12 so far.
I put. Oh, are we doing damage?
Yeah, all of you hit.
2d6. Oh, poggers.
Wow. Terrible.
I
Absolutely
actually
garbage.
can't today.
All right, 14 points of damage. Everyone can see these are grievous blows. This has reduced Bernoby to a bloodied state. She's at half health. She immediately retaliates with Hellish Rebuke. Alex, please roll a dexterity saving throw for Crius at +2. He's a nimble little guy.
Oh, no way.
Not that nimble. He sucks on 14 points of fire damage.
14 for 14.
They are blow for blow. They have the exact same number of health, and they're both at exactly 50% right now.
And now it's Renobi's turn.
Now it's Renobi's turn.
Oh, Crius.
she's gonna cast Hold Person.
Hold on, you bitch.
All right, chat. Send the disadvantages Gnome's way. They won't count for a duel, but you can make him pay later. This is the 4th cast of Hold Person from Gnomes today.
But who's counting? Garnet, roll a Wisdom saving throw for poor Crius at +1. At +1.
Are you sure you want me to do it? Okay.
Yes,
okay.
yes, I am.
Let's go.
Oh, that works.
Golf.
Yeah, there's the save. Holy crap. All right, she casts it. He resists. She blinks in confusion. And let's see. She's going to burn 2 spell slots, 2 spell points, 2 sorcery points to do that as a quickened action, so she can follow it up with a firebolt. Arianna, please roll 1d20 plus 5 to cast firebolt at our boy Crius as an action. That is a hit, and that is such a hit that it's not even worth it for him to cast shield. Roll 1d10, please.
Ooh, man, Arianna, you rolling crazy today.
That's a big hit.
That's a big boy.
All right.
That's a suck ass boy.
Crius takes
Christ, a thick
4
boy.
points of damage. And knowing that he has very little time before she tries that crap again, he is going to cast Magic Missile at level 2. I would like each of you to roll, all 4 of you, roll 1d4 plus 1, please.
Come on, man, I can't today.
Your
It's
boy
actually
needs
so
you. He
bad.
needs you.
I can't. Oh, Arianna,
Don't
too.
worry, I've done it for Crius.
Athalor got him.
Bam, 10
Oh my
points of
God.
damage. 10 points of damage. Renobi gets blasted by all of the magic missiles, and Crius visibly pales as she stays standing.
You're supposed to be down.
Okay. Actually, yeah. Screw it. Renobi's going to cast a quickened Hold Person again with her last sorcery points. Who wants
Cast
to take
number
this
5.
one? Who wants to take this one?
The save or the...
The save.
Ariana's rolling best,
Yeah.
but does she want Crius to win?
She just rolled a 1, and so did I, so... Who's
Maybe
gonna high
that
average?
means they're out of the way.
Yeah.
Who's taking it? It's 1d20 plus 1.
Sure.
All right. Best of the best, baby. Let's go. Oh my
That's not
god.
best of the best.
Oh my god.
Wait,
They must
wait,
have
we
got
don't want
blasted.
that. Oh.
He locks up, paralyzed.
I've griefed every Crius roll.
She crosses the distance over to him with a little handstand cartwheel. And because she did that,
Ariana on the back. Yep.
because
Let
she
him
did
down.
that as a quickened action, she uses her next action to insta-crit him with a firebolt. Athalor, roll 2d10, please.
Don't fuck this up,
Maybe
man.
it won't do 10
not.
damage.
Oh shit.
Oh
Okay.
my god, bro. We're actually sabotaging it so nasty.
Crius gets blasted
Oh,
across
no.
the sand. Renobi does a little bow, dusts herself off, and advances in the bracket.
No! Not the whole person! I don't want to do it! No!
Gnomes is a dirty old person spam.
Oh,
She gives a little wave over to Garnet. See you in the final, or in the semis. And yeah, she's going to advance in the bracket.
Yeah.
Death glare. Me and Shadow just.
Sheesh.
Oh.
Oh,
Well, that
boy.
concludes that day of duels. Tomorrow, we're going to have Lex versus Ruby, Garnet versus Renobi, and the hope for the all-tiefling final is still alive.
All girls, baby.
Yeah, all girls. Only
Go
girls have
Tyler,
made it to the
yeah.
semis. So,
Girl boss bracket.
exactly. Who can gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss their way to the finals? We will
And
have to
hold
find
person.
out.
Sleep.
That's
Yeah.
right. Gatekeep old person.
All right. let us, with our few remaining minutes, let me check with you. At the end of the day, again, everyone has a chance to eat, to cool off. Crius is very defeated. He congratulates Bernoby honorably on her victory, but he's very, very defeated.
Well, I got to the same stage as a scholar. Not bad for an initiate.
Kind of
This does not
shoulder
improve
tap
his mood.
Crius. I'll get her.
I don't think I
for
didn't
both
see
of
you
you.
smirking.
I'll get revenge for both of you. Looking at Arianna too.
Yeah,
Just gonna have to
Crius,
study
I
harder.
know how that feels. She's
Yeah.
a tough one.
Yeah.
You fought hard.
I had her. If
So
I had just
close.
placed my magic missiles a little bit better, just, like 4 more points of damage. I was so close.
Was that all it took?
Yes,
Yeah.
he had her to
Oh my
4.
I
didn't
You
break
literally
the
had her at
rules.
4 health.
We actually costed. There are so many ones.
So many hard
Indeed.
grieves.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
The
man.
actual feed.
Yeah, it was a good try, Crius. You fought admirably, and yeah, maybe next time, maybe we'll revisit this in a couple of years or something before we graduate.
Back to the dueling club for me. Actually, I don't know if he's even in the dueling club.
Oh,
Time
But-
to join it.
Maybe he should be, yeah.
Yeah, we should join up, practice a bit.
I'll have to think
3 or
about
4
that.
members of the Codex in the semis isn't bad, and we should really look into Ruby. She is super powerful.
Ah, you
Agreed.
just got whole personed.
I promise there was a little bit more than that. Although hold person is emphatically bullshit.
It is
Agreed.
powerful magic. I mean,
We
if
have
you
to
wield
keep in
powerful
mind, of
magic-
course, that the situation of a one-on-one duel, while an honorable part of the traditions of magecraft, doesn't exactly represent field conditions.
True. Usually when we're fighting as a group, we have someone to tank a bunch of red caps, and you've done that well before.
Looks traumatized for a moment, shakes it off. All right, I'm gonna go work on exams, and he's gonna head off to his room. Does anybody else have anything before we close this scene and I leave us with one more? Is there anything that the group wishes to cover amongst themselves?
Yeah, I guess just talking to Garnet, I suppose, while we're like in a group after the matches, just say, "Oh, congratulations, Garnet! You fought well today. Do you have any plans for tomorrow's match?"
Yeah, I was so excited I got to use my new trick. Did you guys see it?
Yeah.
With the,
What was that?
I can just mess with the light. So, I don't know. I was kind of learning it while reading Master Ioth's book. And then some weird stuff happened. Not like how I practiced, but maybe I was just focusing extra hard. I don't know.
Focusing extra hard on something that you didn't know how to do, but you still did it?
Yeah.
Understand?
Oh, I practiced, but I hadn't used it in such a large
Oh.
area before. And wow, I covered the whole arena. So,
I'm glad
That'll
you
be
were facing the other way.
yeah. I kind of
Yeah.
took too many thunder waves. I'm gonna. Anyone got any band-aids?
I imagine your hair is just mega
I'm-
frizz.
I'm just
full
like
plastic
bruised,
Einstein.
like black eye, bleeding.
Remember that you can use your hit dice on a short rest, and meals count as short rests to recover hit points.
I do that.
I don't have any bandages, but I'm sure Dart does. They've been running around helping.
You also haven't used your healing light yet.
Oh yeah, I can regen that too. I
Mhm.
forgot I used it last night, not
Mm-hmm.
today. We do all that. Yeah. Sorry, Athalor, you got kind of messed up there. Is the whole person really that tough?
Yeah, it's can't really do anything. Couldn't even use my mind. It's you've got to watch out for those. I hope you have some kind of plan to avoid it.
I don't yet, but that's what I was preparing for today, and tonight I will prepare for tomorrow. So, any advice?
A strong will might
Don't
get you through
get
it.
caught.
Given what we've seen of hold person, is it a physical attack that could be blocked by Noir? Because you talked about golden chains before.
No, that was purely, I
just
can
flavor.
probably drop the spell description here. Bam, there you go. It targets a humanoid that you can see within range. Crius was relying on being invisible in order to block it. They have to roll a wisdom save or be paralyzed for the duration. It's a concentration effect that lasts up to a minute. You get a new save at the end of each of your turns.
Just don't get hold personed for him.
Maybe try that blindness trick again. You did it in your first.
Yeah. I'll have to look into it, but it didn't work the first time I used it, and I really can't be flinging spells as often as you guys, so I really need to be more conservative about that stuff and maybe kind of trust Noir to handle things more than I have before. So
Oh, that's good. You're
just-
learning battle to battle. Done well. You're scary, Garnet, in a good way.
yeah, thanks.
And in a legitimately scary way as well.
Thanks.
I like your wings.
Well, should we do now?
Well, speaking as someone who's been stabbed with a flaming spear, sleep.
Okay.
Garnet,
That's a good idea.
Master Elno has had your training on pause while you focus on this tournament and was sort of waiting to see if you got wiped out. Is half disappointed because she's very eager to begin your training with this book. Like, you've clearly crossed some sort of important threshold that you haven't discussed yet, but she's also proud of you.
Yay!
Begrudging this tournament thing, but I do kind of want to see you kick everyone's ass. Is where she's at.
Kind of like leaning over to Alex. So, do we get any like Codex perks, merchandise,
Tote
free
bag.
meals?
If you win, yeah, you do. A whole new role, whole new
If I
set
win,
of
but
perks.
I'm
Yeah,
in the semis.
you gotta win.
Okay.
I think you can.
Okay. I'll try.
All right. Necra. That night, there's a knock at your and Garnet's door. Garnet is not sleeping because Garnet does not have to sleep.
Like a bat's just hanging upside down. What you doing?
You're disturbing me. You hear that?
Was that the door?
Yeah. Were you expecting visitors? A visitor? Do you want me to leave? Is that
No,
Athalor?
no. Not expecting anybody. I'll just go up and go get the door. So she opens the door.
It is Sig Gezig, the botany teacher.
Oh, Sig! Lovely to see you this evening. How's it going?
Grab your things and follow me.
Okay, sounds good.
All
Be
right.
right there.
That's wildly inappropriate. Kind of whispering to
Easiest
Arianna.
kidnapping 2022.
Well, you know what? It's for the project. You know what project I'm talking about.
Are you? He just kind of stops talking. It's just. Mm.
How would Arianna portray this without Sig realizing?
Sig already
But
closed the
there
door
are-
and is waiting out in the hall.
Oh,
Yeah.
the Mordine, Garnet, Jesus Christ.
In the middle of the night, bitch, plants grow in the sun.
Well, yeah, okay, but he said that I could only work on this project if I worked on it with him because I might have shown him last year.
Oh.
Well, 'cause we were
what?
moving.
You ratted yourself out?
Well, we were moving and I was proud of myself.
You a teacher.
Well, he's let me keep the plant, so
Yeah, I guess you still are at the school. Well, be
Yeah.
careful. Maybe like mind connection with that? I don't know. Are you okay? Well, how are we gonna know you're okay? If
I'll be
you're not back in the
fine.
morning, I'm gonna
okay,
look
if
for
I'm
you.
not at breakfast and I'm not in time to see all of the tournament proceedings tomorrow, then maybe look in the infirmary.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'll be there. Good night.
Night.
All right. What do you do, Arianna?
Well, I grab my I guess all my my herbalism and my alchemical tools,
Okay.
and then I leave.
All right. Sig is waiting in the hall, and as soon as you emerge, just starts walking without another word.
Do you want me to follow you, or was
Gestures
Oh, yeah.
with a long
Okay.
fingered hand, oddly shaped joints for you to follow.
Okay. I guess I'm following you. Let's go.
Your path leads you all the way up to the top to the greenhouse. But when you arrive, the Mordain flower is nowhere to be seen.
Sig, where's my plant?
Safe until you're ready to continue working on it. We have work to do first. You're an odd one. You have a gift. It needs cultivating. We're going to make you an arcane botanist. And that's where we'd leave our episode if it wasn't for one small piece of unfinished business, which is...
Behold, an act of God.
Didn't even crash the stream, Pog.
Deep freeze! A cruel wind flays away all warmth, imprisoning the living in ice. As the two of you stand in the greenhouse and everybody's preparing themselves for the next day of duels, on the horizon to the north, a terrible, cruel wind drives in, unseasonable weather, and with it, the towers, ramparts of a terrible fortress born upon the clouds, as Terra Nimbus comes calling once again.
Are you kidding?
Happy Boggle Day.
Good night, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Oh.